Well, hey, Rhode Island, y'all look beautiful. Woo! So glad to see you. There's a sign back there that says silence is complicity. It's actually tattooed on the inside of my arm. I'd show you, but it's 31 degrees out. There's something really disturbing that has been happening in D.C. over the past few weeks. All you beautiful people are here in part to tell our federal delegation that we need to meet the moment with the urgency that it deserves. With the urgency that it deserves. This is our chance to stop Project 2025 and to stop ourselves from being catapulted back into the dark ages on the wings of greed and corruption. But we are also here to remind ourselves and each other that what happens here in Rhode Island is to a great extent up to us. Up to us. We refuse to roll over. We stand together and we assume the responsibility here and now for the future of our state and the future of our democracy. Yeah. All right, you guys, take a look around you. We have to do this together. Take a look around you. Introduce yourself to someone standing next to you. Say hi. 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 Give them your name. Give them a hug. That's what I'm talking about. We have a mandate to take care of each other, to love each other very hard, to protect our most vulnerable, and to create the fairest, safest, and most thriving state that we can, even in the face of these threats, and I would say especially in the face of these threats. Especially in the face of these threats. We need our federal leaders to do the same thing, and we are communicating to them today in mass that we have their backs every step of the way. Nobody else is coming for us, you guys. We are it. Those of us who are patriots, who care about justice, who care about democracy, need to do this ourselves from the city council level all the way up to the federal level. I don't know what Senator Mack here thinks, but constituents have certainly been melting my phones, demanding to know what we in the legislature are doing to protect our people. We're doing a lot. One of my answers, we are taking power here at the states, and we are using it to build a future worth having. A future worth having. That means we get up every morning, we roll up our sleeves, we get to it. It means we meet our neighbors. It means we push ourselves. It means we put on an extra layer on a Saturday in February when we feel like staying home. It means we rest, but we do not take refuge in isolation and fear. Isolation drives us further apart. That's what they want. Let's not make their jobs easier. Yeah, you guys, so hell yes! Hell yes! Hell yes to rallying on cold winter afternoons to make our expectations clear. Hell yes! Hell yes to melting every phone necessary until the responses from our elected leaders, including myself and Senator Mack here, is as urgent as the crisis. Hell yes! Hell yes to supporting our capable senators in facing people down in the halls of Congress every day. Can't be easy. Hell yes to organizing in our communities. Hell yes to banging on as many doors as we need to. Hell yes to building the coalitions that keep us safe and healthy and happy. Hell yes! Y'all have already heard a lot today about the threats that Elon Musk poses to our health, our safety, our sanity, our very democracy, our tax returns. I haven't gotten mine yet. I don't know about anyone else. He's promising to roll back every single regulation in the country, close the kinds of programs that Rhode Islanders depend on, and he has put us in danger by throwing federal offices, such as the Federal Aviation Administration, into disarray, right? He wants to end all of the regulations that keep us safe while flying, while driving, while eating, and that protect us from corrupt corporations. Not fun fact, Tesla earned $2.6 billion in the United States in 2024. $2.6 $1.6 billion, and with those numbers, what do you think they paid in federal taxes? Zero. Something wrong with that equation. Something wrong with that equation. Elon Musk is not a man who ought to be in charge of government. One, because his politics, quite frankly, suck. But two, and more importantly, we did not vote to put him there. We did not vote to put him there. So it was MLK Day a few weeks ago. Dr. King has a famous quote, it's one of my favorites, about the moral arc of the universe being long but bending towards justice. It's a beautiful sentiment, but it does not happen by itself. What bends the moral arc of the universe towards justice? We do. We do. People bend it. You are here today taking action. Some of us are in the State House taking action. All the organizers here are taking action. We need action all the way from our national leaders to our state leaders to our community. And so today, bending the moral arc of the universe towards justice means that we courageously stand for the things that we believe in, not just the things we don't want, the things we do want. It means we address the plight of those freezing in this cold because they have nowhere to live. It means we seek racial justice in everything that we do. It means we protect our trans children, family members, and friends. It means we protect our workers and our neighbors who have immigrated here, wherever they came from. It means that we do everything in our power to ensure a livable climate for our children. And it means that we do not hand over the reins of our government to an unelected billionaire puppet master. It means we refuse to be silent in the face of an attempted coup. Look, you guys, I'll end by saying this. Our dignity, our neighborliness, our grace, our generosity towards each other, our commitment to what is good and just, these are things that nobody can take away from us. These things are always ours. They are always under our control. They are gifts that we can give each other whenever we want, even in the face of threats to everything that we hold precious. Those gifts define us. You're beautiful, Rhode Island. Stay strong.